Hey everyone, it's Truth Surge. I've had a ton of people ask me for a tutorial on this song I uploaded called Follow Me. Okay, I'm lying. Nobody asked me. Um, but I thought I would do one anyway. So I'm going to play along, I guess, up to, and maybe including the solo, as best I can remember it. And then, then I'll stop the thingy and I'll just talk about slow down the tapping thing so you can see exactly what it is. And then take that and run with it. Do whatever you want. So yeah, my air conditioner is going to be blowing, of course. And I'm not really going to be playing this, I'm going to just play it on the microphone on my camera, which of course is noisy. So this will be lo-fi, but you'll get the idea, hopefully. If I miss some notes, just, overlook it. Okay, so that was this tune I did. So the main trick here, hopefully you can still hear me. The main trick is you're just going to play this two-string tapping pattern where you tap, you know how Eddie Van Halen would go. Well, instead of that, just instead of this middle note being on the same string, move it up to the B string, and there you go. Instead of, you've got only thing to be careful of is don't press on the E string while you're doing the B string. So don't do this. Don't go. You gotta arch a little bit so that you mute the E as you're tapping the B. See how clean that is? Not. So you get. But I'm on two different strings. But you can't tell that because I'm muting so nicely on the E string there. Instead of. That's not going to cut it. So you have to arch your finger like that. You have to curve it so that so it's touching and muting while you're pressing. So you have to come down at that angle to make that happen. The second half is just an Eddie Van Halen on the B string. Alright, so you got the Eddie Van Halen skipping to the B string, then Eddie Van Halen again on the B. So your index finger is jumping back and forth between the E and the B string. Maybe you could see better this way. Like that. So that's it. and I'm rolling my index finger so that I'm not fretting the string when I don't need it. Alright, and then I switch to the 11th fret and do the same thing. So then I go to 7, 9, 5, 7, and 9, and that would be a form of an A, which would be an A major 7 add 6 or something like that. That's how I like to think of it. And then you go down to here, which is this 4, 5, and 7. And this is the E major 7, added 9th. Alright, so you got, and then you got, and then you got, and then there's a trick to turning it around. You have to go, which buys you time to jump all the way back up again. So like that. It's very difficult to go, you know, or. And then the other tapping part, which is really my favorite part, it's not quite as monotonous, and it just has this wide sound. I'm tapping on the B string all the way up to the 21st fret. Then I finish off on the E string. So I go, right before that, some lead-in notes. Like I slide, and then I start tapping on the B string, on the 12th fret of the B string. I pluck it to get going, and then I tap. And when I tap, I secretly put my index finger behind it 2 frets so I can. And I'm always tapping and pulling off, so it gives it this keyboard kind of sound. There's no pick attack, and I'm always adding vibrato instantly, so it sounds very synthesizer, like this. It's very keyboardish. It's not how a guitar player would play. So that's the main reason I like it. It's so different than normal, and it's very easy. Just keep moving your hand like that after you know, when you tap. Just start giving vibrato. And you'll have to practice it a little bit. Oops. And then I don't go to the E string here. I slide all the way up. I go. And then I repeat and rinse, and then the solo comes in, and I do a pentatonic shape with this 2-string idea. It's the same idea. It's just different places. I'm trying to, I'm stretching this technique as far as I can. So here's the intro to the solo. Look familiar? It's the same thing. So there you have it. There's the solo intro lick. Up to speed. Oops. I can't even do it. No, wait, that was wrong. Once you get that far, then you go. And I should have came all the way back to here. I just didn't remember how I played it. There you go. That slow is, and then you gotta mute it really fast, and then tap it, which is nearly impossible because I punched in, and I like the way it sounded, so I overdubbed. So I didn't play it live, but to do it live, you'd have to go, bring your hand up and mute like this, and then start your descending taps. Whoops. Finish it off with a little. So slowly it would be. Then the descending B part goes. And I tap the B string on the 12th fret, which if you do it imperfectly, you'll get the B string and the harmonic, which it's like, so that's what's happening. I'm getting both notes coming out of one string. And then I do the bar. Sorry for the coughing, it's just congestion coming up. So that's it. Then I solo at the end and do some stuff. Then I do some more tapping at the end where I'm doing a, and I'm going back and forth between a, and maybe I'm going. So I'm mixing it up at the end just to give it some speed, and then it fades. So have fun with that. And take it and make something out of it. Make your own stuff up. I don't know. Just come up with stuff. Come up with stuff and make it all cool and groovy. Alright, that's all for this episode of Yep. So just take whatever skill and techniques you have and turn it into something. And think that, to me, the thing that, even though I wish for longer longer finger joints here, like I'm looking at it going, man, I could use an 1/8 inch longer because it would make my fingertips so much more percussive and I could reach further than I could. Because this is the joint that does it. That's where it gives you your percussiveness in all your hammer-ons and legatos. That guy right there. Not this guy or that. So take what you've got, your hands and your brain. And the main thing that separates all the guitar players from all the other guitar players isn't so much the hand. It does help. But it's the brain. It's just, that's why I can't play like Guthrie Govan, because I haven't taken my brain there yet. I've been doing voiceover, I've been doing programming, I've been doing crap jobs. I haven't spent my whole life playing guitar and studying it and so forth. So we have different experiences and different amounts of things are given to us. And so just take what you got and use your brain and come up with something that's clever, and you can overcome the technical what's the word I'm looking for? Deficiencies right? Anyway, my tape's going to stop. So that's the thing with that thing I invented there. So that was a brain thing. So anyway, later.